Just got dropped off here at Route 2 in Phelps in North Adams, Massachusetts, and now walking a quarter mile down the road to the trailhead. Got on the same outfit as I wore hiking earlier this year, so if the pictures all look exactly the same, it's because I'm wearing the same clothes. Okay, white blaze on a telephone pole. Just going through town here. It's kind of neat, different. AT southbound. We're gonna probably not do Mount Greylock today because it's already almost 1 o'clock, but that's the plan for tomorrow. Into the woods. Feeling pretty good. It is going to be very, very hot today, and I'm getting a very late start. Just because this is only supposed to be a half day today anyways. So we drove from Ohio to Albany, New York yesterday. 10 hours, 10 and a half hours. And got a hotel and stayed the night, and then I'm just gonna be hiking solo until Thursday, and then I'll get a shuttle ride back from someone, and then we're going to the 2025 CrossFit Games to watch. All right, I'm gonna get my trekking poles out and start moving along, put miles on. It's definitely cool to be in a totally different state than I've ever done before. Let's see. Bugs already are getting me, of course. Track there of some sort. I did bring my bug net because I have a feeling bugs are gonna be crazy. So, all right, here we go. What are these? Anyway, about 30 minutes in, and yeah, the bugs are crazy. I have already shucked my shirt and get my sweat rag out. So, yeah, starting in the middle of the day. Not brilliant, but we're not going far, so we'll be all right. Ooh, somebody's getting ready to put a new boardwalk in. Okay, let me flip that. Look. We're really not that far from one of the crossroads, so looks like they're gonna put maybe some new planks here. No water. Okay, so Wilbur Clearing Shelter 2.4, Mount Greylock 5.6. The Wilbur Clearing Shelter in 2.4, that's really what I'm aiming for today, and I will stop and probably stay there tonight. I know I want to take the side trail to the waterfall, which will probably be like a water trickle, but I am planning on going down there to see that. And if there is any water, I'll probably put my face in it. So, all right, continuing on. Okay, it's been a little bit. Finally on the ridge, so I've made it to the high point, at least for the first leg of this journey. It's supposed to be a rocky outcropping a little bit ahead of me, and then half a mile to that shelter that I'm going to at least check out and see if I want to stay there. Probably will. Very steep, very hot, buggy, but I did get out my bug buddy. Let me show you. Okay, this guy here, he's clipped onto my watch, and I don't know, it does seem to be working, I guess. At least bugs that like will buzz in your ear, and they like just buzz, and then like never stop. When I wave this little guy around, the it goes away, doesn't come back. So at least in that aspect, it's working. We'll see once I stop walking and I'm standing still at a point and see if it still works. So, but oh, so happy to be up on the ridge. Still a little bit of ups and downs, but not climbing like I was just doing. So, all right. Okay. This is what I usually do. Lay out a tarp, take off my shoes. There are some stuff, flies and stuff buzzing around, but they're not mosquitoes. So, yep, and I'm just taking a look at the view. I came up 1,805 feet of elevation gain to get up to here from town. Lunch. I'm at this shelter. I'm on a tent pad, which is like a wooden platform. Bear box is there. There's the previous right there, but this one's the closest to the trail, so this is the one I took. I don't know if I'll stay the night here or not, but I'm gonna leave my bag here and go down and see if there's any water at the waterfall. Last comment in there is from about a month ago, and so there was still water, so hopeful. Okay, the falls. I'm probably gonna go up to actually look at the cliffside, but for now I'm just leaving my stuff down here. Lots of rocks, lots of really nice little pools. I'm definitely gonna go sit in that pool down there, get cooled off. I have my dragonfly on my hat. He lost a wing. Oh, I think he's half as effective now since he lost a wing. So, but he's still with me. So falls are still falling. Thank goodness. It's like half a mile, pretty much straight downhill, which means I'm going to have to go straight uphill to get back to the shelter. But I didn't bring my full pack. I just brought a little day pack with me so I can. I'll probably pack this water though. This water is really cold, and that would be really nice to have in my bottle. So I'm going to take some. Probably a liter and a half back up with me, even though there's water at the shelter too. The flow is supposed to be really low at the shelter, so yeah, but the waterfall. I didn't go all the way up, but I did get some shots up towards the top where it hits the actual overhang and stuff like that. It's nice down here. There's plenty of spots to put my feet in, and honestly, knock on wood, the bugs really aren't that bad. So yeah. This has been definitely worth it to go this far off trail. But I don't know that I'll have time to go any further today because the next place that I can stay at is like 6 miles. So this may be our camping spot for the day, which was the plan anyways. Just feels like a really short day, obviously, because it's, not even dinner time yet. So, all right. It's going to be 50 degrees tonight, so I'll probably have to put the cover on, but for now, I'm just enjoying the bug-free tent action. Just had dinner. Lasagna Mountain House, half a pack. Had some Parmesan cheese on it. And I had a Snickers for dessert. And I had a little bit of protein hot chocolate. A.m. Heading back on trail. Had an okay night's sleep. Woke up about every hour. But it was hot. I wasn't even in my sleeping bag the whole night. So it's definitely good I didn't put the rain fly on. I'm covered up like this for the bugs. And we've got 0.9 to Mount Williams summit, which I guess has no view. And then 3.3 total to Mount Greylock. So this is, so yesterday I did 1,800 feet of elevation gain. This is going to be 1,200. So another burner of a morning, but then this will be the worst of it. And everything else will just be PUDs until I get to town. So, all right. It's a lot darker than this, but the camera picks up some extra light. Pine forest for now. Beautiful. Okay, this is the view from Mount Williams. There's the sun coming up. Lots of trees covering the view, obviously, but sunrise is pretty. This is the emergency shelter. We're at the top of Mount Greylock here. It's a really nice shelter. Like, why would this be an emergency? That's so nice. Vandals. Show you this plaque here. It says Pioneers of the Slopes. So, a lot of skiing goes on here, I guess. Nobody up here yet. I think I gotta go that way to get to the War Memorial. That's what that is. I think. Map here. It says you can see all the way to Vermont. So this is where I am, right here. Adirondacks out there. I can't see anything else over that side because of the trees. I guess the town's down there, according to this. Vermont. You can see quite a ways. It's really big. Man. I don't know if you can go in the tower or not. I'll try it. Drop off my pack somewhere. Have lunch maybe on one of these benches here, or breakfast. Actually. Oh, there's like a thing to go look out. That's cool. Alright, let's put our pack down. Let's go out there. See what we can see. Wow. Yeah, you can see really far. Pretty. Said it wasn't open till 9:30, but it was unlocked, so I came in. I don't know how many stairs it is to the top. I bet it'll say on the plaque, but I'm gonna try it. Even though I had plenty of walking already today. Oh, look at this. Oh. Wow. See, this will show you. I was just on Mount Williams top there, and then I walked along the ridge to the summit of Mount Greylock. Pretty cool. So neat map. I don't know why the bugs are so much worse here than they were in the woods. Supposed to be water here at the lodge, so I'm gonna go see. I don't think that they're open though. I don't know. I'm just gonna go down and see if I can find the water. There we go. Look at these pretty blueberries. I think they're blueberries, maybe? No, there gotta be something else. Look at the plant it's coming out of. What is it? Anybody? And they have these cute little pine trees. It's like shorter than me, but it's like a pine tree. It's real cute. But just going down from Mount Greylock, so descent. It's very rocky, which is fine. I have 8 miles to Cheshire, which is where I'm going to stay tonight. So plenty of time because it's only like 9:15 in the morning. Probably stop for lunch at some point if I feel like it. I did have a pretty big breakfast just now though. Oh, and then as I was getting back on trail, there was a really nice restroom that had flush toilets, running water, trash can, and it was like all enclosed and like there was no bugs in there. Oh my gosh, to get away from those bugs, that was awesome. So yeah, I washed my face, washed my arms. I still stink though. But alright, I gotta use my sharking poles. This is really rocky going down here. But whoa. This is Rockwell Pond. There's a forbidden cabin over to the right. You're not allowed to go there, but it looks so cool. Supposed to be frogs and stuff, but I don't hear anything. Probably because I'm talking too much. There, I heard one. There's the cabin. There's a frog. I don't see any herons or cranes or anything though. Okay, going through a little bit of a bog. Some cool red berries on the side. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty. Lots of them. But they really have a nice setup here to stay out of the muck. It's actually not bad right here because it's been so dry, but I can imagine in spring it's probably crazy flooded. At 11 o'clock, we made it to Mark Nopal's shelter. I'm just going to take a little break before I head out. This is a really neat shelter because there's bunks, 2 bunks like that, and then there's a level up there too. And then there's tent sites, of course, but it's kind of neat. And a skylight. About to be in the sun, going through this meadow. Real pretty though. 1.6 to where I was planning on camping. It's about 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna be there kind of early. Might go to the next place on, which is like only another 2 miles. But there is ice cream in town, and hopefully it's open and I can get some ice cream. But I think there's a Dunkin' Donuts too, so there'll be something I can get when I get to town. All right, another meadow. Pretty. Came down off that mountain there. Whew. Oh, hello. Yep. Anyways, very beautiful here. You said meadow. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is really pretty. But it's very hot in the sun. People live over there. Grass is real tall through here. Probably have to check for ticks. I stopped to, not to get water, but at the water source back there to dip my rag in, and got bit by like 3 mosquitoes. I was only there for like 45 seconds, I swear. So, my dragonfly, now that he has lost both of his sets of wings, so he has no wings left. But yeah, I think now that he doesn't have wings, he's not as effective. So, alright, going up here to the road. Sign back there said, Reynolds Rock, climb me. So, I'm going to be in plenty of time to get to wherever I want to go. Let's see if we can get up, or I took my pack off. There's my pack. Getting up's the easy part. Getting down is kind of the tricky part. Ooh, it's gonna be hot up there. Pretty. Too hot up here though. Look at these berries up here. What kind of berries are those? Let's look. Ooh. Ah. Oh. No. Made it. Berries. They're not ripe though. Shoot. I could have a snack. Trail snack. That's okay. Let's look over this valley here. Pretty, but hot. There's so many berries. I mean, these are all berry bushes here along the trail. But sadly, none of them are ripe. Made it to Cheshire, Mass. Going down the street here is part of the trail. And then I think the trail turns left up at the stop sign up there. Made it to Father Tom's campsite. It's nice. It's just like a enclosed kind of field area. A couple spots with shade. There's water over there. Porta potties. There's bikes you can rent. There's a bear box. I think that there's electricity somewhere to charge stuff, but I don't know where that is. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end my hike. I mean, I have 8.8 to the next city, but my back keeps locking up when I'm going. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I always end my hike early, so I always overestimate how much I think I can do in a period of time. So I am waiting on my ride, which will be here in a couple hours. I'm going to have a snack, eat some of the food from my pack, and yeah, that's it. I just rode this bike to the Dollar General. I feel like a real hiker right now. Got a little time to kill until my ride comes, and I'm gonna get a soda. Whew. I think since high school. Wait, I'm gonna off this one. I'm just gonna do a quick circle. Woohoo! Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. All right.